Hello everyone, back to today's first video, doing European outlook for today's first video. So as always on a Thursday, we're having a look at weather for the week ahead in detail across Europe, and I shall get on that for you very shortly. Just say that coming up later on today, we're going to have a 10 to 14 day video update, including all our regular features. And then tonight, the website, GavsWeatherVids.com, on the blog, we're going to have a look at the ECMWS seasonal modelling updated yesterday, and so yeah, we'll have a look at that on the blog tonight, and that's going to take us through the winter, of course. So it'll be a very interesting read. That'll be a very interesting read tonight, around 7 o'clock on the blog at website. These European outlooks are YouTube exclusives, so if you want to know when we are releasing these videos, then you will need to subscribe to GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel. Click all notifications. You'll be notified by YouTube when we release those videos every Thursday. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, let's get on with European outlook then. So we're going to start off with the situation today. So it's unsettled across northern and western parts of Europe. Low pressure is dominating weather in the north and west. We've got a ridge of high pressure from the Atlantic extending into southern and southwestern parts of Europe, trying to get up to this area of high pressures over Russia. And we've got a trough of low pressure over on the eastern and southeastern side of Europe. Here's today's upper air temperature, showing that it's pretty hot down across Spain and Portugal still. Late summer conditions go on there. The central part of Mediterranean looks cooler. I mean, it gets warmer as we go over towards Greece and Turkey. Cool in the north and west, these areas of low pressure and off the Atlantic, of course, very autumnal now across many northern and western parts of Europe. Plenty of rain in the northwest today as well, so bands of rain and showers across much of Scandinavia coming down in towards northern parts of Germany, the Low Countries, Belgium, Holland, Netherlands, and then back into the UK and Ireland, just getting into the north of France as well, so plenty of rain in the northwest. Also heavy showers and thunderstorms over on the eastern side of Europe, so Ukraine down the Black Sea and then going southwards into parts of Greece and Turkey, some big showers and thunderstorms through there. Elsewhere, though, there's actually a lot of dry weather through central, southern, southwestern parts of Europe. Plenty of dry weather under that ridge of high pressure extending in from off the Atlantic. Cool in the north and west of Europe today, with temperatures just into the low teens Celsius. Going further southwards and eastwards, it gets progressively warmer. The hottest weather is going to be across southern parts of Spain and Portugal, where we're approaching again around 30 degrees, 86 Fahrenheit. And over on the extreme eastern side of Europe and into the far southeast Europe, also it's quite a bit warmer there, with temperatures at least mid to upper 20s Celsius. Into tomorrow, low pressure continues in the northwest around Scandinavia, Ireland, UK. Lots of low pressure continue to churn away. It's under pulling some colder winds from the north as well. Many southern southwestern parts of Europe under this ridge of high pressure will keep mainly fine, dry and quite warm weather going, and that ridge extending further northeastwards as well tomorrow. Our air temperatures looking particularly cool in the northwest, so yes, becoming cooler for Ireland, UK, and some of that just extending in towards Norway and towards Denmark as well. Going further southwards and eastwards, it gets warmer, hottest weather again through much of Spain and Portugal and into the central bowl of Mediterranean, then running up this eastern side of Europe as well, looking pretty hot through there, particularly for the time of the year. It is the 9th of October, so you wouldn't expect this heat to be surging northwards in towards southern parts of Russia at this point, for example. In between, upper air temperatures probably close to average. Still lots of showers and longer spells of rain in the northwest of Europe. Many southern and eastern parts of Europe looking mainly dry, though there will be some heavy showers and thunderstorms over towards the Black Sea tomorrow. Temperatures cool in the northwest, struggling to get much into double digits actually for large parts of Scandinavia. Only around 11, 12, 13 into Ireland and the UK. And then coming further south and eastwards of that, temperatures probably sort of upper teens to low 20 Celsius through many sort of central western parts of Europe. And the hottest weather will be again down across southern Europe, particularly focused on Spain and Portugal too. That's Saturday. Northerly winds pushing down the western side of Europe, so becoming colder in the western part of Europe. Further eastwards, high pressure over towards western parts of Russia will continue to bring warm weather to the eastern side of Europe, and it will be starting to turn a little bit more unsettled, I think, and cooler down in towards parts of Spain as well. There's the upper air temperatures showing that those very cool upper air temperatures across the northwest of Europe are pushing southwards into France, for example, over into west parts of Germany as well. and beginning to even move down into northern parts of Spain, although southern Spain still looks quite hot. Most parts of Med looking warm, and then it gets warmer up the eastern side of Europe with those upper air temperatures on Saturday. Heavy showers and longer spells of rain pushing further southwards and eastwards across many central and western parts of Europe during Saturday. It is turning more unsettled across large parts of Europe. The driest weather will be through much of the Mediterranean, where a few heavy showers and thunderstorms could kick off across parts of Spain, but generally the Med looking mostly dry on Saturday, and dry conditions running up the eastern side of Europe as well. Upper air temperatures are looking like that, so becoming progressively cooler from the north and the west, with those unsettled showery bands of rain cooling the temperature down into parts of Germany, into Poland, for example, seeing the temperature cooling down through there too. Coolest weather will be across Scandinavia and into northern parts of Scotland. Mediterranean still looking pretty warm. Really the central part of the Med probably seeing temperatures up into the low to mid 20s Celsius. Spain, southern Spain probably still approaching 30 degrees, although northern Spain will be turning quite a lot cooler. And then the eastern side of Europe again, and the southeast, eastern part of Med, again probably seeing the temperature into the low to mid to upper 20s Celsius. That's how things look on Sunday. So by then, this area of low pressure, is trough, if you like, is pushing further southwards and east across those central parts of Europe. The east of Europe looking pretty warm still. And out in west, a ridge of high pressure toppling in off the Atlantic will start to kill off showers a little bit across western parts of Europe, but it will be cool with those winds in from the north. Upper air temperatures show that the cooler upper air temperatures from the north are gradually progressing eastwards, although the far east of Europe will still be quite warm, and things cooling down a lot through the Mediterranean as well. So Italy down to central part of Med looks like we've got the upper air temperatures lowering quite a lot, and even into Spain we're starting to push that heat away from southern parts of Spain. That's how the rainfall precipitation chart looks for Sunday. So yes, it's a case of showers and longer spells of rain across many parts of Europe. Big showers and thunderstorms across parts of Italy and going over the Adriatic in towards the Balkans. Could be some torrential rain through there. And then further showers and longer spells of rain from Scandinavia going down in towards Germany, Belgium, Holland and the Netherlands too. Ireland and the UK beginning to turn a little bit drier, as is parts of France. Spain and Portugal never really seen all that much in the way of rain. So that's how the temperatures are looking. Now you notice the blues are turning up across the Alps, so some heavy snow is possible over this weekend on Sunday across parts of the Alps. Yes, could be some big snowfalls through there. And generally just quite cool, really, for many northern and western parts of Europe. We might see some of these showers turning wintry across parts of Scotland, and especially so up across Scandinavia. I think there could be some wintry showers, probably even come down to quite low levels across parts of Norway and central northern Sweden during the course of this weekend. Still looking very warm over on the eastern side of Europe, and still looking pretty warm in the far south of Spain, but generally those temperatures are lowering back into the low to mid 20s Celsius. On Monday, we're going to get this trough of low pressure pushed further eastwards again. A little bit of a ridge out in the Atlantic, but another trough is coming southwards through Ireland and through the UK. A very messy picture. Upper air temperatures show that those warm upper air temperatures in the east are gradually being forced backwards, eastwards away from those eastern parts of Europe, as these cooler upper air temperatures push in from the north and from west. At the same time, it's being turned a little bit less cool across Ireland, the UK and parts of France. Only expects another band of rain though coming in from off the Atlantic, so more wet weather through the early part of next week for the northwest of Europe, and quite wet over France, for example. In fact, many parts of Europe look like they're having heavy showers, longer spells of rain. Look at these torrential storms breaking out across southern parts of Italy and going over towards Greece as well. Some torrential thunderstorms through there. Spain and Portugal still just about hanging on to dry weather. Showers from across Scandinavia, and again they could be on the wintry side. Going through into Tuesday, that's how we're looking. So a trough of low pressure across many central and northern parts of Europe, pushing further eastwards as well. This ridge trying to head in from off the Atlantic in towards the northwest. Upper air temperatures look pretty cool, but it's still quite hot around the Black Sea and going down into Turkey and parts of the eastern Mediterranean. Also pretty warm still through Spain and Portugal, but most parts of Europe looking quite cool on Tuesday. Heavy showers, longer spells of rain and thunderstorms pushing eastwards over onto the eastern side of Europe during Tuesday. In the west, it is actually starting to turn a little bit drier across western parts of Europe. Scandinavia up here with showers, longer spells of rain, some snow is possible over high ground. And through Spain and Portugal, mainly dry down there. Temperatures looking like that, so still warm really on that far eastern side of Europe, although an increasing risk of thunderstorms. Going northwards and westwards, it gets cooler, looking quite cold across Scandinavia, cold over those alpine areas as well. There will be risking some snowfalls through there. Still pretty warm down across southern parts of Spain and Portugal. Otherwise, temperatures are on the cool side really on Tuesday. Wednesday looks like that. A slight little transient ridge building into the west of Europe as this low pressure goes further eastwards. More low pressure around Greenland, Iceland, starting to move in from the Atlantic perhaps later on in the day. The upper air temperatures are looking cool across many northern, central, western parts of Europe. In the extreme east and southeast of Europe, it is a little bit hotter through there. Precipitation for Wednesday, so showers or longer spells of rain really through many of these central and northern parts of Europe. There could be some wintry falls over the high ground of Scandinavia. Another band of rain heading in towards Ireland and the UK by the end of Wednesday afternoon. Otherwise, France, Spain and Portugal probably a little bit drier, but the Low Countries and over towards Germany having some heavy showers. And through the central Mediterranean, heavy showers and thunderstorms around Italy, Corsica, Sardinia, and possibly backing into the central bowl of the Med too. The temperatures look like that, so they're going to be pretty cool on Wednesday through most parts of Europe, especially central and northern Europe. The extreme east still just about hanging on to those warm temperatures by their fingertips. They don't want to leave, do they? And in Mediterranean, quite cool actually through Italy and the central bowl of the Med. We've got those heavy showers and thunderstorms. Northern and east parts of Spain looking quite cool. Southern and western, southwest parts of Spain looking warmer. Thursday, this area of low pressure is breaking in from off the Atlantic, pushing a band of rain into many northern and western parts of Europe. The upper air temperatures look like that. Still pretty cool across most parts of Europe. Average to cool in many areas. There's that band of wet weather coming in off the Atlantic through the UK and Ireland and heading eastwards in towards northern parts of France, over towards Denmark, and probably trying to get in towards Norway by day's end. Further showers and longer spells of rain with snow over high ground likely across central and northern parts of Norway and Scandinavia, some of that pushing over towards Finland and northeastern Europe as well. So down onto the eastern side of Europe though, quite a bit of dry weather through there, although heavy showers and thunderstorms likely through the Balkans and going down into that southeast part of the Med. Spain, Portugal and the central part of the Med looking a little bit drier on Thursday next week. Temperatures look like that, very cool for many central and northern parts of Europe, barely scraping into double digits and actually into single digits across many parts of Scandinavia and also into Norway. Warmest temperatures over on the extreme eastern side of Europe and the southwest of Russia and around Black Sea, and also for Spain and Portugal, especially in the south and in the southwest too. I'll just run you through today 10. So Friday next week, Friday 16th, bringing wet and windy weather with a strong westerly wind in from off the Atlantic. Driest, warmest weather will be in the east and southeast. That's Saturday 17th of October. Again, looking very unsettled in the north and west of Europe with showers and longer spells of rain with this area of low pressure. And up to day 10, which gets us to the 18th of October. Again, the rain is really in the north and west of Europe with low pressure, bringing further bouts of wet weather. Further eastwards, though, central and eastern parts of Europe has a bit of a ridge and a southerly wind. So, if anything, temperature might start to lift up a little bit across northern, central and eastern parts of Europe with those southerly winds. And it probably turns a little bit drier too, but very unsettled and cool with showers and longer spells of rain out in the north and in the west. Right, that's it for your European Outlook for this week. If you enjoyed this video, then please give us a like. Let us know in the comments what you think, and make sure you subscribe to the GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see these European Outlooks every Thursday on the GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. We're back later on with your 10 to 14 day update. It will include all our regular features too, so come back for that then. That's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.